We're live in one go. Hello. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Hey, Sibby. Right, now hopefully this continues to work. Now we're currently looking like it's going to be okay. The quality is slightly worse. Yeah, the quality is slightly worse, but it would get better because we're upgrading the stream internet. It's a long story. Yo, Calster. Yo, Wan? I wouldn't say it's Wan, but sorry if that's wrong. Let me know if it starts freezing or doing anything really weird. It may drop some frames in a second because I'm just doing a speed test, so I apologise for that. And I am here, by the way. Boo-boo! Woo! In fact, one thing I will show you while we're doing this. Yeah, it's dropping frames because it's doing a speed test, so I apologise in advance. It should go back to normal any second. Go back to normal. There we go. I think we're back to normal. Yo, Andy. Good morning from the Philippines. But that's the car we're using. Bishop has made delivery for us. Woohoo. Right, I think we're pretty good, actually. We've set up. Seems to be running okay. I say, give me a shout. If it crashes during the stream, I apologise. I can't do anything about it until the internet's upgraded. But hopefully it shouldn't. And hopefully it shouldn't drop frames as well. Right, I suppose I better get on screen, hadn't I? And actually show you some laps. Yo, Lars. Well, let me post this just somewhere else. Cheers for the look, guys. We've done a lot of practice for this actually today. Sorry if you can hear the typing, but essentially I did 3 hours practice, 4 hours practice. But I did stint tests, I did all sorts. You name it, I tried it, and I think we've got a good strategy. Hey, Stuart. Hey, Tayachi. Hey, Cable Mania. I am going to get on screen in 1 second. Just give me, like, literally 1 second. Been trying to sort this internet out for days. Right. Ta-da! Right. Okie dokie. So we're actually in a top 24 superstars race, which is quite incredible. Now, if it starts like during practice or qualifying, let me know, and I'll lower the quality a bit more. Now, I know it's a bit pixelated already, but we're just using what we can at the moment in terms of speeds and other stuff like that. And boom. Actually, just before I go into this is the one problem with balance of performance, right? Sorry if you can hear all that nonsense. One problem with balance of performance. When you lower horsepower of a car... What's my mouse doing? It's moving by itself. Look, I'm not touching it. Oh, hang on, I know what it is. When you lower horsepower and increase weight, it makes it so stable, which is why this car is also so good. Hey, Aries. Thanks for the look, mate. That's much appreciated. Hopefully the stream stays okay this time. Which other Brits made it? It'll be Zocchi and M. Thomas. Yeah, the only drop frames we've got tonight is because I did a speed test literally just as it was on, just to make sure we were like A-okay. And ooh, Adam has overtaken us on this board. So we think that's RB Shooter from Japan. Obviously he's rapid and quite a well-known GT player. But I'm pretty pleased with that lap. I can see a 205 in there as well. Yes, of course. F4H. Had some good races with some of F4H on Project Cars, mainly. And obviously you guys. Some of you Brits. Make sure everything's okay. We are using cones again. I am a bit wary about this because the cones don't really help. But yeah, even so. Sorry, my team's asking what I'm doing. And then we'll do a bit of a practice. Hey Doodle! So in the race, actually in qualifying, I'm expecting a low 206. I have done a low 206, so if we can do that in qualifying, that'd be mega. Obviously we've done a low 206 in this, so it'd be pretty OP if we do that. Fastest qualifying lap in Asia was 206.4. We wonder why that at 1. Let's say, let me know if any frames start dropping and I'll restart the stream on a slightly lower quality. It's on a low quality until we get the upgraded internet, which hopefully should be very soon. But I should be able to get 205. I can definitely see a 205 in there in terms of this practice. Not a bad first set actually. It's not a bad lap, this. Sorry about the coughing. Oh, I ruined it at the end. Bugger. I think that would have easily been a 205, I think. Yeah, please no disconnectorinos. I'm not stealing Jimmy's lines. The only thing I'm worried about in terms of disconnections is literally my disconnection, because it was a thunderstorm, but I see blue skies now, so hopefully we survive. What time is it? We've got time for a couple more laps. That was a pretty good first lap, that. Too deep. That's what she said. I think that still keeps it as PG, doesn't it? You can hear that clicking noise, it's my brake, I have no idea what it is either. Do one more lap after this and then we'll actually enter. That was terrible as well. We're not doing that right. This is terrible. No! That was so bad. Ah! Game over. I'm dead nervous about this stream in case it crashes again. But it seems to be doing okay, so I think we should be alright. Hey Nick! Oh, nice one, Tiachi. Third place, well played. Sorry I've missed any of chat. Hey FT Chris. Enter with Peugeot. Should do it. Peugeot for the win. In fact, just before we go in, can we have a look at points rankings? Obviously the points are a bit insane in this. But if you're wondering what I'm laughing at, I can read messages on my watch. So in terms of points, obviously we're not going to beat any of these guys unless they have a bit of a dodgy race. Now when we get down to this point, potentially we could if we win, because we're 14th at the moment. But who knows, if we can make top 10, even though we didn't do one top 24 race, that'd be pretty bob on. Let's see what we can do. Blah 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 blah. We are in the top 3, so we should get in. No. So interestingly, with this chicane on Suzuka in this car, if you stay in second, you're gonna oversteer quite a lot. Sometimes you won't oversteer, but sometimes you will. So I've found that second for the entry, just to get rid of the understeer, and then third straight away, because you just lose a little bit out of oversteer because of the power, and then you just make it around the corner a little bit better. Cheers, my sermon. Hey, I ain't betraying the pug. No way am I betraying the pug. The pug's staying. I don't know if you've seen the schedule, but the schedule's atrocious again, unless we get a buff for the pug Group 4 car. We're still going to try it though, because the top 24 is not as important now, which is better. Like, it's still important if you're one of the top guys, you can get top 5 in them, you're going to get some good points, but if you're not, so for example most manufacturers aren't going to be in the top 5, it's going to be a good battle. So you don't have to do those top 24s, you can just literally get to the final round and potentially get in. Which means less Group 4 action, more Group 3 action. Ooh, did that a bit too early. Oh, bugger. That was a little bit broken. Notice how that was much slower yet. We nearly beat it. Oh, too much. Not too bad this. 0.4 then a 0.3. Oh, that was bad. Right, what's everyone saying in chat? About 65 people watching. Hello, everybody. I didn't design the livery, my teammate did, GTA Bishop. Yo, Adam. Yeah, so when I did my fuel saving practice, which is mostly what I've done, which is why we're constantly improving and getting close to our fastest already, I sort of noticed, while you can save more, it isn't necessarily quicker. It's a bit of a weird car, this. In fact, kind of want to check something, actually. Yeah, so like, I was wondering the top end whether to go to the limit or just before the limit. It looks like you just go just before it based on that graph. But you've got to be so careful because if you short shift too much, you sort of start further down the torque curve and then you lose a lot of speed. Oh, that's at least what I found. Hey, eco-terrorist. Which wheel am I using? I'm using the TGT now, which is a bloody good wheel actually. I was surprised how good it's been. I wasn't expecting it to be this good, because most people said it was a T300 with extra dials, but it's better than a T300 quite considerably. I'd actually put it more to a T500 rather than T300, to be honest. And that wheel was good at the time, so obviously this is like an updated version of that. Oh, that was way too fast. Let's not do that in the race. See, the fourth gear can go all the way up to 122, I think it is, but every time I got that far, I tend to lose speed. Ooh, this can be close. Well, we beat it. I don't know what we're going to get. Ooh. Yeah. Still want a 205 though. Wow, that was good. No, ah, bugger. Yes, you can do a 206 on full tank just when fuel's on. Obviously, this is just practice mode, so it's essentially nothing in it. Ooh, we dropped some frame rates in there. Sorry if they dropped slightly. Says we should be fine. Starting to lag. See if I can drop it down while in stream, just a tiny bit. This works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it crashes, I apologise. And I'm talking for the camera apparently. Should be okay now. Right, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to nip to the loo, and then it should be matching time. At this point, I would normally play music, but I don't have any. So yeah, have fun just looking at the screen just for a brief moment. I'm back. Ah, and now you know I'm back. Yeah, so sorry if it lags during the race. I can't help it until the internet gets upgraded, which is going to be happening. So please don't panic if it lags a little bit. As long as OBS doesn't crash, we can at least show you the highlights of it, or the official stream anyway. Hopefully it doesn't say we're not in, because we should be in. We're third in the UK, so there's no reason why it shouldn't let us in. There we go. Check that out for a lobby. Holy moly! I'd say in qualifying we're looking for a 206, sort of 4, 5, 6 maybe. If we can get that, that'd be handy. Yeah, manufacturers is around P40. You might get lucky if a load of the non-popular cars don't get in. So if somebody from Ford or who's up there, Citroen or somebody like that doesn't get in, then obviously it'll skip all the Nissan drivers, which are fairly up there, and you get down to like P40 quite quickly. Don't say that, Lars. We don't want a disconnection. We worked all season to try and get to this point. It's taking a bloody long time though. Oh, I hear a car engine. That usually means we're in. Yeah, everyone's going to pit them again. It's the most OP car in Group 4 by a mile. Oh my god, we're in. It's getting like this then for a second. Coolio. I might give it a second just to settle before we head out on track. In fact, we'll say hi to everybody. If I can spell, apparently. I say buy one of these if you want to type on PlayStation, because it saves my life. I can't be bothered with the controller. No one in the Peugeot. Can you imagine if I turned up in a Peugeot? Shall I look at the points table as well before we go in? Woo, look at that lot. The dream. So if we come 23rd, we upgrade our position slightly. It's the way I look at it. But we want to get high. No, it's not key. It's Asia was 206.4, and that's with shooter. So, and I did a practice lobby before, bare bones, and that's about what I think it'll be. I think it'd be very difficult to get 2060 here, especially with time trial mode being a 2058. Plus, I don't think we get to burn all our fuel. I think we have 1 lap remaining, except for the first 2, which get an extra lap. If my timings are right. I've never raced this guy before in front. SVDR. I just hope the internet stays connected, because we've got a thunderstorm around here. Penalty. Someone's wiped out all my cones already. Who's going to break the fuel train? So I've done my maths in terms of fuel and lap times and what's quick, what's not. You know, ultra fuel saving, is it faster than conservative fuel saving or no fuel saving at all? Oh, sorry, you have to go to Germany to understand my anybody this week, which is quite funny. But generally speaking, it's better to fuel save in the slipstream and keep the pace up than hugely fuel saving massively, if you get what I mean. It's kind of this guy, but I've got to get rid of a penalty. I have no idea what hazards are on this wheel. Oh. Go on, dude. Bit of a bad place to do that, but it's only warm up. Okay, we don't appear to be dropping frames, so fingers crossed we don't join the race. As I say, the internet's going to get upgraded, so yeah, we'll have to make do with what we've got for now. Oh, not too much. Still in time practice mode here. Just showing you how good at this this car is at rallycross as well as track racing. This is being cast as well, by the way. I don't know whether Tom Brooks is doing it with Jimmy, but Jimmy Broadbent's doing it as well. But it's not actually being live streamed, I don't think. It's just literally being pre-recorded, and then what they do is they'll do that news report again and actually post that video up. That's what I assume, at least. That's a pretty good lap by Aug with a full tank of fuel. Right, let's do our trick to try and get out first. Because first two get an extra lap. As long as you don't crash. Ooh, just. Quenzaki, boot it. So we're going to do out lap, flying lap, in lap, and then as many as we can after that. Could do with Zoki pushing a little bit because it's very tight to get the extra lap in. Go away, Code! That's bad, very, very bad. So it'll be about 207, 607 I think. Ooh, not too bad. Got that by Aug. Not too bad so far. We are coming in this lap. Oh, this is going to be so close to 2 laps. I don't think Zaki went quick enough on these out lap. Damn it, mistake. Should just have enough if we get 2 laps. Nope, we don't have enough. Damn it! Not too shabby. Could have gone a bit quicker there. No, we're off anyway. I mean, in theory, actually, we don't want pole. We can save fuel in second place, so that depends if anyone beats it. I mean, it's all aliens, this. Oh, Zaki just getting in there. Oh man. See, I couldn't have done the hairpin like that on my fast lap. If I look at fuel as well, you can see there. Oh, you can see it on screen actually. But if you go flat out, you are seriously going to push it fine. Whew. Well, let's see what we can do. Hello, 134 viewers. If you've noticed, the quality is probably not as good as you normally expect it, but that should improve on the next one, or when the internet's upgraded at least. But even so, hopefully we can get somewhere. Someone's dropped out. I have no idea who has dropped out, but fortunate for them. There always appears to be somebody who drops out in this, and I bet it's because there's about 5 accounts that you can't see in here that is also in this lobby. So I think you've got 2 commentators, 2 adjudicators, and something else that's probably just recording the race. Fulveras down in 17th. Oh. Lightning is definitely beatable. Very hard to beat, but beatable all the same. In fact, better type. Good luck. Have fun. Cheers for the luck, guys. Let's see what happens in this race. Could be a corker. I imagine it's going to be a corker. Very strange, actually. In the Asia region, there was only 3 206s, and again, we've only got 3 206s. Cheers for the luck, guys. Let's see what we can do. Oh. We're looking to try and make top 10 overall in Nations Cup. Missing the first top 24 was a big hit for us, so if we make top 10 overall, that's a pretty good result. And at this point, I think it's possible. There we are. You have to be really smart now, though. I think Lightning needs a TRL livery. Oh, here's a trick I learned off somebody. Let's work that out. Our GTA liveried car, done by GTA Bishop. Honestly, when you see some of the names in this lobby, you just think, what? There's Matthew Thomas. Escaro Ugo. At least the Escaro team don't have to worry about Marine Le Pen on this one. There's our arch nemesis. Interesting livery, that one. From Pubco. I'd love my first live stream win to be in this. That'd be epic. So we'll see what we can do. I'm just going to do my race. I know what I need to do, and then whatever we get from that, we get it. Nice bike livery on that car there. I needed that mistake off Slacky then. Just dropped off a bit too much. Slight mistake there. It's an unbelievable race pace like that this early by Lightning. Ooh, that was risky. My race pace is slightly off what I want at the moment. Should be in the 207s. losing some time in Tidgney too because I daren't risk it. Bad, very bad corner. That's the race pace I was expecting. Much better Tidgney too. So we're 2% higher than Zocchi. Hopefully he gets caught in traffic. Get the rotation we needed there. have used 1% more fuel than I wanted to. Oh. Lightning's been saving more fuel than me as well, that's unbelievable stuff. There's Zaki, we're just going to miss out here. Oh no! Oh my god, I thought that was a penalty then. That was so close. Save a tiny bit of fuel. I am playing it a little bit safe here, guys, if you're wondering. Toki's saving fuel. No, we are, but he's saving more. Ooh, that was bad. Very bad. Damn it. Come on. Haha. Oh, we'll take third, I guess. Oh. Oh my god. One more. I need one more lap. One more lap and then we've had Saki. Oh, it was so close. Clap. 3 Brits in the top 10. It's nuts. We'll take that result. Lightning uncatchable. Well uncatchable there. I think the start of the race, just because I suppose I was a little bit nervous, I guess. I don't know. I didn't feel nervous, but subconsciously I might have been nervous. My 208s have cost me there. So they cost me like 9 tenths. I mean, look, 9 tenths. I'm on the back of Zoki. It's an epic final lap. I mean, you saw after those 208s, I got a couple of 207s on used tyres. So potentially second was on the card. The first was definitely not. Lightning was on another planet. But, you know, that was close. I think we'd have been close there. Cheers to the performance, guys. I think that's our highest viewership, actually, 182. Anyone watching, the quality is going to improve substantially once the internet's upgraded, by the way. So, yeah, keep an eye out for that. 11,400 points. We should make top 10 with that, hopefully. Say we've only done one of the 2 24 superstar races. I'll take it. Honestly, that was, yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with that. We better save the replay. Save that old replay. But yeah, lightning in another world there. Anyone got any questions? Fire them out, of course. I'm probably not going to do manufacturers because it's Lassar and I'm in the RTZ, which is one of the slowest cars. Yeah, that was good fun, that race. Not a huge amount of action. Obviously, we had that little incident at the start with Lightning and Zoki both hitting the barrier. I did think about sending it there, but I wanted to save fuel. A couple of mistakes early on. The 208 cost me that time, I think. Maybe I should have gone for the move. Swings and roundabouts, really, isn't it? Right, anybody doing the McLaren? Anyone doing the McLaren? McLaren, good luck with your top 24 manufacturer race. Anyone doing that? Good luck. Cheers, everyone. It did cross my mind a little bit about not taking tyres, but I think I would have lost more than I would have gained there. I was gaining on Zoki. I suppose my idea was I was always going to come second or third, so literally, Zoki pitted a lap earlier. I hoped he would come out in traffic and cost him enough time. So changing tyres felt like the best thing for me, really. Yeah, hopefully the manufacturer doesn't crash for anybody else. Obviously, it crashed in the Asia region. In fact, I'll try and find out what the total time was for the Asian region. That could be quicker, actually. That 28:01. So let's do that now. I'll find out for you. 28:01 Lightning got, and I'm pretty sure I can find out what Asia got? If you give me 2 seconds. I need some like music here to play in the background while I do this. Yeah, so Lightning would have come first in Asia. I would have come. There'd been a battle for third, but even so, that was good fun. So, has anyone got any questions? Otherwise, I think I'm pretty much going to end the stream on that one because, as I say, the manufacturer's been nowhere really. Can I look at friends ranking though and see where we are? Look at that, well up there, well up there. Look at that. Although we've been given less points, it was 11,400 originally. It's now gone down to 10,999. But look, the one we missed out on is round 4. I mean, look at that. Everyone in the top 24 race bar me. So it's the reason why we're low down. But I'm assuming wherever Manu Rodri is, we're going to be right behind him pretty much. I'm pretty sure he's in there. Yeah. Oh, so we're around here, I think. Should be epic. Yeah, maybe I did try and have to save too much fuel. The problem is, it's like swings and roundabouts because saving fuel actually gained me time, and I may have short fueled or under fueled by like 2 or 3%, maybe. When I was doing flat out stint, it worked out about 82%, so I did 76 there, so it's 6% difference. Should I have gone for it? Maybe. The problem is if you don't fuel save. So I did 3 stints, practice stints. I did a flat out. The one you saw, which I did slightly wrong in places, but majority of it was fine, which was 1% less at the pit stop. And then I did a really drastic fuel save. The quickest was actually the middle one, the one I did there. Flat out, it cost me an extra 2 seconds in the pits, which obviously is significant. And I wasn't actually that much slower than my race pace should have been. So you saw I was getting 207.6s and 5s and stuff like that. That is what the times I was expecting in the race. So I was doing that while short shifting, while fuel saving. When I was flat out, it's like only an extra 10th or 2 tenths quicker. So does it add up to the pit stop time? I don't think it does. See, that's one of the things you'll see me do a lot now. So when you see these races in the future, I would have done a lot more practice than I normally do. So this race, I did quite a bit more practice than I normally do. I'll then probably double what I did today for the official season to make sure I understand all the fuel strategies, all the tyres, what do I expect during the race and things like that. Because then I can really place myself in the race and not have to think about it on the fly. As I've done in previous races, miscalculating 15 divided by 2 as I used to do because I was just doing it on the fly. I was just turning up and racing. The official season, I'll be proper going for it. So, and I'll live stream those as well. As I say, PlayStation is on a different internet service to the PC, which is live streaming this. And the live stream will have better quality. The overlay will be done once the better quality comes in. Obviously, I want to focus on the video, so that's why the overlay is not in at the moment. And then a few little extra bits that you'll hopefully like. Azurian came in with 8% and went backwards. Ouch, that's painful. I came in with 11, I think. I expected to come in with 12. I've actually got my spreadsheet here. I'm not sure if I can get this on screen or not. In fact, I'll show you this if I can do it. Ta-da! So, if you look at this, I was sort of trying to work out best stints, so you can probably work out which stint's what. So this is flat out. And what I did is the lap 1 I literally just took as that lap, because obviously it's your out lap. This was the conservative one. This one was the very, very conservative one. And then it was just working out where I'd come, how many laps of fuel remaining did it have, and things like that. Here you can see my sort of schedule that went completely out the window when this thunderstorm came because I couldn't connect properly. So that was just for today. I wanted to put a bit of practice in because I've not practiced all week. And then I was working out here the top 24 superstar multiplier in the future. And then obviously this is just set up the lobby. Yeah, I was slightly nervous at the start, to be honest. I think that did cost me a bit of time. No idea why I was nervous, because I've done these races like hundreds of times. If nobody's got any more questions, I'm going to try and tune into the manufacturer's top 24. I assume Zoki's streaming that, if Zoki's doing it, which I assume he is. He does have a Twitch. It's on the GT Planet thread if you want to go have a look at that. But if there's no more questions, I think I'll go and watch that. Hope you enjoyed that racing. I know it wasn't hugely action-packed. I mean, we saw a couple of crashes from Lightning and Zoki, which was he Lightning crash very often. That's very kind, Gas6. Very kind. I'm not quite lightning pace yet. I'm trying to get my speed up. Fortunately, I'm getting used to this wheel. I don't know if you saw how much I was fuel map changing in there. I am getting used to it now. I can flick it around fairly quickly and not have too many issues, especially on the corner now as well, which was my big thing with this wheel and why I bought it, is the ability to change all this stuff. Yeah, no worries, Hellspire. Thanks again for that 2-stop strategy a while ago at Yamagiwa. Yamagiwa and Miyabi. Absolutely epic, that one. See you, Taichi. Hopefully, Adam, hopefully. We'll see what we can do. I've actually stopped training at the moment. I actually start again, not the end of next week, the week after. Cheers, Trevor. Glad you enjoyed it. As I say, sorry about the quality. That will go up. Looks like we dropped a tiny bit of frames during the race, but nothing major, which is a bit thankful, really. It'll be 1080 as well, the live stream in the future, not 720, which it currently is. Right, cool. If there's no more questions, I'm going to head off. So thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video, which is tomorrow, which is now I'm going to have to re-edit it due to the patch and the information in the patch. So hopefully it'll be tomorrow. But I'd say I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you in the next video.